it's Laura. I should be recording a What Sold on Whatnot video for you right now. That's a little challenging today because barely anything sold. It was so depressing. This was my first show back after vacation, so I kind of thought it might be like not amazing because I missed a week, and I feel like anytime you disappear from a platform for any expected amount of time, it messes with your algorithm. But I didn't think it would be this bad. I sold 5 items for a total of $75 before fees. Comes to about $63 after fees, I'm estimating. I don't know for sure yet, but it's terrible. So I ran for 2 hours and it was a struggle. I had pretty low viewership, obviously a low number of sales. I was really pushing myself to just make it to 12 o'clock to noon because I was hoping that I would get maybe another influx of buyers. It happens, often enough. I start my shows at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And so that's very early for West Coasters. And then for a lot of East Coasters, like if people have regular jobs or at work already, etc. So sometimes noon seems like another good time slot because it's like not crazy early for West Coasters, like it's like 9 a.m. And then of course it's sort of the start of lunchtime for East Coasters. I did have one additional buyer come in around that time, but like, oh my God, it was torture the whole time. So I don't know what the deal is, if it was just because I was off for a week. The show before my vacation was also not great, but it wasn't this bad. Anyway, 5 items, $75 before fees. I'm going to wrap up and show you what I sold. The other thing that was weird, I did a little video before this talking about how Whatnot's changed the app a little bit so that if you're trying to add items, I always do my drafts on the desktop and then add the photos through the app on the phone, but it doesn't let you add the photos through the app anymore. I submitted a ticket to Whatnot and they did confirm that this is not a glitch. It was weird though, because they just said, currently adding photos to drafts via the iPhone app is not supported. And it's like, okay, currently it's not supported, but it was supported 2 weeks ago for sure. Like, I don't know what happened. So it was weird wording, but they did say also, the features available on the web, and we expect mobile app support for drafts soon. So I don't know, like, I guess maybe they're going to like reinstate it. I hope they're going to reinstate it because it was so awful trying to get the photos to sync between my iPhone and my Mac, like through iCloud, took so long. And if I forget to take a photo of something, I basically have to like take the photo and then again, wait for it to sync. I tried airdropping the photos to myself, but the format that it airdropped in is not compatible with Whatnot. So then I'd have to like convert them or something. It was a nightmare. I hated it. So let's see what I sold today. It's going to be such a short video. The first item is one of my favorites from my haul yesterday is these adorable little shorts. They sold for $15, which is what I started the auction at. Not surprisingly, everything today sold at what I started the auction at because there was barely any participation. So there's that. But this is, I think what's really cool though is every single buyer is a new to me buyer. I mean, obviously I love repeat customers as well, but everybody today was new. So we've got that. The other thing that was weird during the show was they seem to have removed the tab to look for pre-bids, unless the tab only shows up if you have pre-bids. I don't know because it's not there. It was there the last time I did a show. So you could go check to see if anybody's bid on any of your items, but I didn't see that during the show. So I hope I didn't have any pre-bids. Who knows? If I did, they're lost now. Too bad for me. All right, first item. The second item that I sold is, this thing is really, really awesome. I love this thing so much. Ooh, dropping things. This is either like a swimsuit cover up or it's like an overskirt for maybe a hostess set or something. It's so awesome. I love this. This sold for $15. It's been in a couple shows, which surprised me because I think it's incredible, but it is a smaller size. I'm glad that it's going off to its new home. It's really cool. So, I can't fold this properly. Rizzo is on my table, so I can't use my full space the way that I would like to. All right, there we go. Now she jumped off. I don't know. So I don't know what they're doing. A lot of times though, like, that everybody wants the pre-bid feature to be there. And I would imagine that most people who add photos to their items would like there to be the ability to do that via the app to an existing draft, right? I don't know if you can create a listing from scratch and get the photo in there at that time. I haven't tried that because I don't like creating the listings on my phone because I hate doing this it's much easier for me to type, but I don't know. We'll see. So it's very frustrating. Anyway, I would imagine they're going to bring these features back because they seem like features that people want, and they must have had to like sacrifice them in order to make other changes. I don't know. They don't explain their rationale to me. This is the next item that I sold. It's a really cute sweater, obviously. You will be surprised to know that it sold for $15. So as is pretty average for me. So really cute. I love this sweater. At least my shipping is going to be easy today. So a lot of times my shipping kind of takes up a bulk of my afternoon. Like I do the show and then I'm a little wiped out. I veg out a little bit and then I get it together to do my shipping. And it takes a long time and then I kind of veg out again. So at least I guess I'll be able to jump right into like some Etsy, eBay work. That would be nice. Maybe list some of the hard goods that I got from my last haul. They should be easy to photograph and everything. But all right, and then the final package that I have going out is new to me customer who bought 2 items, and they each sold for $15. There's this sweater, which is adorable, right? So let's get that put away. And the other thing that's weird is I put my Etsy shop on vacation because I'm trying to like jumpstart some sales a little bit. I've had some sales trickling in since I took all of my shops off vacation mode, but they're very small. A lot of like $15 and $20 shipped. And of course, they're all going to California because why would they not be staying local and costing me less to ship? But I wanted to like jumpstart some more sales on Etsy. And I've had, I think, 1 or 2 sales from it. I put everything on 30% off, which is kind of a high percentage for me. I am very comfortable doing 20%. I feel like 25% is like my nicer discount that I give for like repeat buyers and stuff. And if I do a really massive blowout sale, I'll do like 40% off. So 30% is like a pretty substantial for me. And I made one sale of like some barrettes that ended up being $15 shipped. I sold some hankies that are $11 shipped. And I've gotten 3 different people sending me offers for 50% off of my original price rather than the 30% that I'm already offering. And it just feels insulting. I know it is not meant to be insulting, but it kind of feels like, oh, here's this, what I consider to be a really nice discount. And then they're like, no, that's not good enough. How about this much money off? And I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like I needed, it hurts. Anyway, so that hasn't been going super well. So it's just, the sales are not flowing this week, but I'm going to keep listing and hope it works out. Anyway, that was my last package. Look at this, an 8-minute video. So at least I've spared you from my typical rambling a little bit. I still rambled. It's still me. What are you going to do? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed it a little bit. And I will see you again soon.